Hey guys, it's Trish from Trish's Card Club, recording live on Wednesday night. How are you guys? Good to see you. Good to be able to record live tonight. I'm so excited. It's been a little while because my last Wednesday video was taped, and I would love to know how you guys felt about that. It was hard not doing a live video and then not being able to do one on Sunday, so we had a lot of catching up to do. Where should we get started? Let's talk real quick about a real quick announcement that Stampin' Up! Shared with us just on Monday, and that is tomorrow, June 24th, all day. You can place an order and get free shipping. So that's basically like getting 10% off your order, which is amazing. I don't know exactly why Stampin' Up! Is doing that. It's like a pop-up sale, and so, but we'll take it. We'll take any sale we can get. You can go to my website, trishn.stampinup.net, and you can order from there, or call me. I can place an order for you, or email me, text me, message me if you have something that you want to order. So I'm just putting that out there. So that's announcement number one. Announcement number two is I got to see the new catalog. So a new catalog is coming out August 1st. And with that catalog is coming out another celebration promotion. The catalog is 71 pages, you guys. It is chock full of product. I already think I've picked out the cards that we're going to use for our Christmas card class. Want to see the list? Woo, 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 woo. Hopefully you can read that. I don't have the catalog yet. I can't even order them until July 1st. So as soon as I can order them, I will. And you know that I'll get them right in your hot little hands. But we can see them online. So I'm very, very excited about that. So thanks for the folks that are joining me, Miss Cindy and Patty and Peg Neal. Peg Neal, how is that great state of Maine? I'm so homesick. I cannot wait to come home soon. And I know I'll be home in October to see my niece get married, and I cannot wait. The weather will be beautiful, and we'll see the trees. And yeah, I'm really excited. Really, really excited. Okay, what else? Oh, let's talk about one more thing before we stamp. Our nails. You guys, I made a big, huge goof in my last video about my nails, so I'm going to correct them. I told everyone that the nail to get is OPI Impress Nails by OPI. But come to find out, the Kiss brand, Kiss, is exactly the same brand as OPI. It's the same company. It's the same everything. So I think when I put on the last round of nails that I showed them, I didn't apply them properly, and that's probably why they didn't last as long as they should have. So these are Kiss, OPI, real red, if you know what I mean, and I'm loving them. And you should notice something missing off my ring finger. Don't panic, people. Don't think of anything bad. Our rings, both my husband and I's rings, are at the jeweler's. This is my first time in 23 years. I haven't had my ring though, so it is really kind of weird. So, Miss Peg, my niece is getting married. Mary Camilla's oldest daughter is getting married, and so I'm going to be home for that, so I'm pretty excited. All right, so what do you have out in front of you? Well, let's get started on making tonight's card. We're going to be using Bumblebee and Gray Granite for our inks and a little bit of Memento. And then we're going to be using words and stamps from the Happiest of Birthdays. And we're going to be using some flowers from Color and Contour. So that's what we're using to get started. Okay, so now I need to bring in the Stamparatus, and I put a different base on it, so I know that the glare is terrible, and I apologize. I put a different base on it, so hopefully it'll work a little bit better. Oops! It'll work a little bit better than when I did the videoing, and you could barely see it because the glare was so bad. So let me put the piece of cardstock here that I've cut. Let me see if I can do this real quick, just to try to cut the glare for you guys. Okay, so Happiest of Birthdays is the stamp that we're going to, wishing you the happiest of birthdays. I'm going to ink it up with Memento. Ink. Get it good and solidly covered. All right, gonna fold it over. Gonna squish it down. I keep forgetting to get my eraser. I just use my thumbs. And I'm going to give it a good push on all the sides, and let's see how it came out. Oh, it is perfect. But I am going to show you guys how I can do it again and get it even darker. Even though that doesn't need to be darker, it came out really, really good. I just want to show you the absolute beauty of the Stamparatus. You can get such a crisp, clean image. I love this thing. And voila. Now, I hope you can notice the difference because I can see a huge difference. It is amazing how much darker. And no, it's perfectly stamped. So that's really cool. All right, so that's that. Let's put that out of the way. Now we're just going to decorate that, make a few layers, and call it a night. Yeah, easy peasy stamp tonight. Okay, let's see. Anybody? Hey, Miss Pam out there. I just want to make sure I'm acknowledging everybody. I can kind of see comments. I think I finally, after 6 months, have figured that out. Okay, so let's get some ink pads open. I'm going to use my Bumblebee, and I'm going to use my flowers from the Contours and More. I'm going to stamp a flower up here. Pretty sure I'm on camera and you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to stamp a flower down here. And then just because I want my flowers to have some leaves, and I know this is an odd combination, but it looks really cool, I'm going to stamp a gray leaf. I'm going to put a gray granite is the technical color. I'll put one here. I'm going to flip this one over. I'm going to put one here. Ta-da! Now, that's my card all stamped up. And I've got a bunch of layers I'm going to assemble to finish it. But what I wanted to show you is there's two ways that we can decorate the card. I have some embellishments. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, let me put all the layers together. So we're going to start off with a basic white and a piece of Bumblebee cardstock, and there it is. I'm like, where's my glue? I know I have glue. A piece of Bumblebee cardstock. Just putting some. Now, I cut this. You guys don't ask me why, because I'm not good at this. I cut this at 1/8, which is very little wiggle room. I usually do it at 1/4. I would never cut it 1/8 for class because it takes me so long, but I just wanted a little bit of the white. And that base is the thick basic white, which I strongly recommend if you're going to use a white cardstock to use that. And then we're using this Designer Series paper, and this is from the Symmetry, Simple Symmetry, I think it's called, something Symmetry. We're going to put that on there. Again, we used 1/8 of an inch around, which is challenging. Now, this next one is not 1/8 of an inch. I think this is where I made the change. Oh, out of ink. I mean, out of glue. Do I have more glue here? Hopefully I'm prepared. All right, let's get that on there. I don't know what that is. So I left my 1/8 of an inch, but it still looks good. Okay, so there's the base of the card. That's as crooked as can be. Let's see if I can get that on a lot straighter. It's a little bit hard sometimes to see over the camera. So how have you guys been doing? It's Wednesday. I wasn't in the office on Monday, so today it really feels like, I don't know what day. Saturday, I don't even know. My days are so mixed up. I don't know if that happens to you when you miss a typical day at the office, but oh, my days are so mixed up. So I had to keep reminding myself that tonight was video night. Okay, so I'm going to show you the card that we stamped. I'm going to show you it finished with using current accessories, which is the pearls. So this is the card with the pearls. So hopefully you can see all the places where the pearls are. So there's pearls in the flowers, and there's pearls dotting all of the eyes. So isn't that pretty? So that makes a beautiful card. And that would be sufficient and perfect, and I would go for it. But I'm going to apply the one we stamped, and I put glue on that. And this one I did, again, as the 1/8. A little challenging, but I think I can get it on there like that. And I have left over from last year some accessories of the In Colors that are available, that are not available, but I like to use them. So I'm going to just go ahead and put them up. Oh, that's hysterical. That came off without its... That is so funny. Okay, let me get another one. I'm just challenged with how to get these on without... with my nails. That's so funny. They're coming off. Well, that may not work at all. So people, we're not going to even fuss with that. We're just going to go straight to the pearls, and I'm just going to show you what I did. So on the first round, I used these itty bitty pearls because I don't have a lot of reason to use them, and I often think, what am I going to do with these little pearls? And I did 3 in the center, so that's what you saw. So I'll do 3 in the center here. Just to bring, and doesn't that gray leaf look cool? Because the basis of the card is black and white with a little bit of bumblebee. The gray, it's just like a perfect fit for color. So I'm going to use a lot of pearls because, like I said, I don't have a lot of use for the little pearls. I don't use them on a lot of stuff, but that looks really beautiful on the card. And then it's something about adding the pearls over all the eyes that just gives a really nice finished touch to the card. All right, so you guys getting ready for 4th of July weekend? I think everybody has Monday off. I think, unfortunately, unless you have to work in retail. I'm going to just move this one up a little bit because I don't want it to touch the eye. I want it to be above the eye. So I probably won't do a video Sunday night of 4th of July because we'll be on holiday. Ta-da! So there's the card. Wishing you the happiest of birthdays. I love, love, love that font. I love using the Stamparatus, and you can make tons of these. I did a bunch of layers. You can use any color of your designer series paper will drive the colors that you would do your flowers with. So that's the card. Let me see if I'm missing anybody. Hey, Peggy, thank you for saying that it's pretty. Miss Julie, good to see you out there. Oh, Judy, I love gray and yellow. I love that color combination too. It's really, really pretty. Okay, that's it, girls out there in Facebook world. I'm glad I could do this tonight because I don't know about any of you guys, but I had a little bit of a hard time getting on Facebook a couple times today. It wasn't connecting. I don't know what was the cause of that, but it wasn't connecting. But alas, we were able to get through it. I see Cindy Miller just popped on. Thank you, Cindy, for that compliment. I appreciate it. So just a reminder, you guys, if you have anything on your wish list and you want to get 10% off, tomorrow's the day to order it. Call me or just go to my webpage, which is trishen.stampinup.net, and then you can order right from there, and it'll ship right to your house. I know that you guys know it around here, but I'm just going to remind you, we make it and we mail it. So get those cards in the mail. Bless the socks off the people that you know and love. You guys have a really good couple days, and I'll be live again on Sunday night.